Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Atlantis. And we are finally back, actually, after a long time just building in our city. That city will still keep going, but I want to give it some time so we can do some things around here. I have some ideas and I want to put that in place. So the way back here was actually on live stream. I was thinking about using that and create a small episode for the channel as well, but I decided not to do that because what I built during the live stream was basically this area that you were seeing here. So we've managed to create those canals, and I just want to create like a secret area, a secluded place where the land value would be high, and I think we've managed to do that. After this area here, which is quite built up and looking really good, to be honest, and so we've built this in here, which is looking quite good. So if you look at the current land value is 60, and this is actually still growing, and land value around here it's 72. So as you can see, we have some way to go, but we are getting a bit better land value from this region. As you can see, as these buildings level up, they are still like level 2, level 3. So we have to give them some time for them to level up, and with that the land value will come up as well, as we have in here, this nice bright green. So this is what we've done in the live stream. I've also expanded the university, so added the aquatic center here, add the liberal arts hall, some dormitory, cafeteria, another groundskeeping for this area. And on the other side of the city, I hope you remember what this is all look like. We have those two buildings, which by the way, they have some issue, which I don't know why they are like that. But there we go, problem solved. So the cafeteria and the drama club just on this side, because this is really far away from the university, which is here. We now have campus attractiveness, we have enough academic works, we just need the students to get to level 5, which is nice. And for that, we need to grow the city and provide more public transportation. Now, in the past, we talked about adding this factory here, and I thought this was the right place for that, and I still believe it is, just next to all this industry. But we left this turned off because at the moment the food factory only has animal products and flour, but we still need paper and plastics. So the idea today is that we can all around this area, which we do have the tile, by the way, it's part of, I think we bought this and this before, and we've left this junction here ready for this. And we do, let me show you, we do have some oil in there, we have some farming area which we are not using, and we have some forest area in here that we might use for producing paper. So I don't think we are aiming to have like a level 5 industry here. I just want enough to actually get that building going, and maybe in the future we improve that, but for the moment that's all I want. We have some sort of nice terrain coming up there. I might change that slightly so we have more space to work around here and get the road down, because I think it's just too steep like this one. I always thought that was too steep, but anyway, we will work with that and fix that regardless of how it looks at the moment. So the idea is that I built the oil area, oil industry in here, the forest industry in here. We do need a lot of industry and commercial. This is something else that I want to show you. So on this side of the city, we have mostly residential, a little bit of commercial here, all offices in this area, some commercial in there. Everything else is residential, some commercial in here and there as well, but not enough. Some commercial in here. As you can see, we don't have much commercial. That's where I'm getting at. We have these stretches like in the main roads and things like that. This area has a little bit, and this is where we get most commercial, just here, the tourism district, and which makes sense. And I know that I briefly mentioned this, I think on the live stream. I don't think I mentioned that ever before, but the idea is that we spend in this area, and I want an airport or in this extension here or on this little island. So then this will be connected to the commercial and tourism district, and then connected to our metro line, train lines, and all that sort of good stuff. So for the industrial, just a little bit here, a little bit here, that's the farming industry, which I have plans for that, and some normal industry, generic industry around here as well. That means that we need to expand, and that's what we are doing today. So as always, I will do a time lapse on this, and I hope you enjoyed the music.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away, I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Let's be honest for a second. Yeah, you're being over your head, babe. 'Cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah, don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Just do it. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me, then just do it.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell. Why do you keep telling me nothing? But I know all your flaws, at least they say something. Still I try to connect with you through your eyes. Your eyes. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell. I still want all of you and I know all your colors. And I guess 'cause of that I can think of no others. Yeah, I need you to breathe. Without you I'm lost. I'm lost, yeah. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Us, us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Tell. Work it out. No, no. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Us, us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell. Ooh.
And here we go. So that's our new area, and I think it's looking pretty good. There are a few things here that I need to explain probably. So because they are not very usual, but I think they make sense, at least in my head. And obviously this is just the beginning, and there'll be a lot more coming into this area, and I think we will make a good progress here. So what am I thinking? We do have the oil industry in here, and I just keep an eye on this, because if this starts generating traffic, then that's not a good idea. I might change one of these storage to somewhere else. And we do have our forestry industry, and this area here has a lot of tree farms and some deposits, and that's it. Now we do have a cargo airport here now. That's an interesting area for that, I believe. But I think it fits quite well. So what I'm thinking about this, I want to grow this area here as an industry area, and I was looking everywhere for some train line, and we do have this one in here, but it's actually, why is my screen blocked now? There we go. So it's actually outside the tiles that we have, and I don't want to mess with this right now. This is the closest one. This line goes all the way around here, and then it goes around here and out that way, and I think we don't have anything at this side other than this line actually. So yeah, nothing really close. So I thought, well, the only other option that we have would be or cargo via river or airport. And it's possible for us to have some cargo coming through here, but it's, I don't know, feels like a long way into the land to get cargo ships in here. So at least now I don't think that's a good idea. The only thing that remained was the airport, and I quite like the area it is. The noise from the airport won't cause any issue with this residential, or at least I hope so. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty far away. The stadium is much closer and cause a lot more trouble than that. And then let me close that. And the shape of the land here, I thought, should I make it all flat? And because like the how is it called? It's not the lane, it's the trackway. It's the, I forgot the name. But anyway, where the planes come in, take off and land, it's not flat. And if you look at airports around the world, you see that there is a lot of small airports that have this. Even bigger airports, sometimes they have like something at the beginning or at the end going up or down, depending how it looks. And I think it makes a lot of sense now that I see this working. So to take off, they might come in here. They use this as a means to get out of the airport, have more airflow, and even if they fall, they have some more space to pick up speed. And if they are landing from the other side, I think that makes sense. It helps them slow down. It's just a little bit trickier to use this airport, but I think that works. So I've used this roundabout in here that I still need to set up. I forgot about that. Let me do it right now. Let's use traffic manager, priority signs, control shift click, and it's all set up. There we go. And we have this roundabout. Although we might not have another road coming out of here, we might have it, we might not. I don't know yet, but I think it makes sense because we are connecting the airport here and we are connecting all this area, which is probably have a lot of trains coming and going, not trains, sorry, trucks. And I might also do a parking lot later on in here. I think that'll be a good fit. But anyway, going in here, we do have a metro station in there, and I'll show you in a second. Then that line comes in here. We do have some water treatment in here and some water tower in there. Some area for expanding city service. Might add something related with garbage collection in here as well. And then we have our oil industry here. I've set up this in a way that we do have a suburb and we do have a industry area. The only thing I'll do, although we are probably not building any residential in here, I'll leave the self-sufficient buildings in there just in case I put down something in the future and I forgot about that. But let's talk about the metro line. Thinking about public transport, there is no way that I can bring anything here other than a train, which we already talked about that, or bus. So the closest place that we would have would be, we have to go in here, somewhere around here, or somewhere around here, and then that's a long way to get here, or even here, it's a long way to get in here. So what I thought was, well, we have the metro line coming all the way through here, which is a transport hub, and I said, well, why not continuing that? So what I decided to do was to actually add this new metro station in here, which we might not have like a lot of people using yet, but as we grow, this will be more used as well. and I thought it made sense to have this one here because this is pretty far away from that, and this will probably help with this area. And then the line continues going in there, make the curve here, following the terrain, and get into this station. Now, I tried some different stations as well, and some of the new metro stations, and they don't fit here. I wanted something very small and underground in this area, and this is still the best one for this area. So I've done that, and then the line here will curve around, coming in there, get out of the tunnel, and come around here and go all the way there. Now, I could have gone straight into here, but I thought it would be a little bit better if we made use of the terrain. So I messed around with the road here, make sure that we had enough space underneath, and that this would naturally go on a very slow slope. So the biggest slope is actually in here, but this is a little bit hidden, so that's all right. I might just show you that. There we go. And yeah, that's a little bit wild, but I think we can survive that. We could just like bring this a little bit further away from here, come around and connect over there, but you know what, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I might just fix the entrance here as well, just to hide this little bump, and that'll be all right. And we are providing some more jobs, which is something that we really need. If we take a look at our population here, we have 14% unemployment. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to really have some industry now and some new jobs for all these people. So all in all, I think I'm happy with this new area. We haven't unlocked the next buildings in here. Let's just take a look for the next one. We need more workers. We might deal with that in the next episode. Although we have 14% unemployment, this might still be too far away for people to get in here. So we might do a little town in here, or maybe around this area, so it's not so close to the service, or maybe even at the corner in here, closer to the water. I don't know. We will figure that out. Same thing here. We have capacity, just need more people coming. We'll see if this start bringing more people in there or not, but that'll be something for the next episode. Now, looking at our metro, I just want to make sure that we have enough trains. 600 people there. We definitely don't have enough trains. I will get probably up to 15. What station is that one? Oh, this is the last one we created here before we connected these new ones. They are probably going this way, I think. Or no, they're going in all this area. And interesting, why do we have so many in there now? Maybe it's because we have a much bigger area or line. Oh, 700 people there. Let's take a look at these stops. Then we have this one. People are going into this area. This one. That one. Interesting, we have people coming here to the forestry, and in here we have some people there. Stop 6 and 7. So line details, I can't really see, but if I would have to guess, I would say around this, maybe. Line details, this will probably be this one. Line details, this one. Yeah, there we go. So those are the stops that are actually pretty empty. But yeah, I think we need to wait now for the trains to spread out a little bit and make sure that we have enough trains going around and that they actually do their job. If it's not working, I might break this line into two, probably connecting. Let me just show you what I mean. maybe I'll keep this on, probably connecting this hub, one line going through here, another line coming this way up to there. So we have an easy way and faster way for them to transit around and without any issues. But yeah, that'll be enough for today. I hope you enjoy this little episode. I finally made an airport. It's a cargo airport, but nevertheless, it's an airport and I am happy with that. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, leave me comments as well. I want to see your opinions about this airport and let me know if I missed something here in regards to cargo transportation or passengers, because yeah, it was a tricky area to work on. It might make a little bit more sense as we grow and connect this to the rest of the city, but I think this is a good starting point for us and I'm happy with that. So if you want, leave me a comment or join the Discord server so we can have a conversation about this. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see what happens next in the Atlantis city in Cities Skylines. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!